Blessings, y'all, and happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I am Brandy, and as always, I pray that your day has been well. Of course, it's beyond started, but that it's been well, and that the evening continues to flow in that vein. I really wanted to just chime in for Saturday. I wanted to chime in for Saturday to see how everybody was feeling. I was in the gym early and I had an amazing workout, and I feel great, and I felt great afterwards. I ain't gonna lie, it was a push to get through that thing, but it feels so good when you have gone in there and you have knocked out a workout that was a bit like, you know, and you seeing results. Blessed God, I'm seeing results. Keep pushing, y'all. Keep pushing. You'll see the results. But I've changed my eating too. Hello, somebody. Bless you, God. But I wanted to chime in this morning before I even went into the gym. I was back in the book. I was back in the book of Colossians, and was it? Yeah, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. Bless God. I should remember that, but I know. Well, when I was reading, because I had asked to kind of be led somewhere else in the Bible, and I just kept seeing that book, like seeing Colossians. Didn't know why, but when I read the first chapter, I understood why. And something that stuck out to me. I was about to say stuck out to me. Was when Paul was talking about praying that you have the wisdom of God and the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of God, so that you can live a life that is pleasing to Him. And it really calls for that, especially I want to say, well, especially wisdom, but you got to have understanding too. Well, forget it, all of them. But but wisdom definitely is it comes by experience, or it's divinely given by God. But it's been experiences that have helped me begin to understand some things that I just didn't understand before that I was doing, that I've mentioned before that were idolatrous. And aside from the physicality of a thing, I'm saying the physicality of a thing, I'm talking about physically in nature, being with another person, whether you love this person or not, whether you're engaged to this person or not, whether you're in a relationship with this person or not, or whatever the case may be, even if it's somebody that God has called you to, no matter who it is, if there is not a marital covenant, and you're engaging in some things, it's out of alignment. And I had to really understand that it was beyond just the fornication side of that. It was literally an idolatrous and adulterous thing. I didn't have an understanding of that, especially the adulterous part, because it's like, I ain't married, they ain't not married, who, what, what it is, but we are married. Those of us who are saved, we're married to God until we're, legally married to a spouse. So blessed God. But aside from that, and then today in reading, and then today in going further and reading, even deeper, I got revelation on some other things pertaining to me, and some other stuff that I'm delving in. And so it was almost like confirmation, you know what I'm saying, when we talk about reset, when we talk about renewing, and for me, recalibration of things, it's literally across the board, not just personally, but professionally, and things of that sort. So when you have to renew some things and just get a new perspective and write that out, and you get a confirmation on it that comes directly from God, especially amidst reading. It's just like, woo! I get excited when stuff like that happens. So yeah, I was sitting there like, okay, Daddy, okay, I hear you. Because I had really been wanting to kind of find another scripture, I guess you could say, that just homed in on something in particular. I know I'm kind of being vague, but I don't want to go too deep off into that right now. But it was needed, and I got that. And so I want to kind of pose a question, like, what has been a thing that you have been, concerned about, or wanting, I guess you could say, a confirmation or something from God about, and have been literally finding yourself coming across that in the scripture, or in your alone time, or worship time, or praise time with Him, where something is downloaded in your spirit maybe, but it was in scripture today for me. But what is that thing? What is that thing for you? Like, how has God been speaking to you or confirming something to you? And what is it? Well, you don't have to share exactly what it is, but, because I didn't share exactly what it was either, but but you can say, I guess, if you have been concerned about a thing, or wanting confirmation about a thing, and in your alone time with Him, or in your time reading the Word, that He's led you right to something that you needed to see. Does it happen to you? Has it happened to you? Yeah. And if it has, how did you feel? How did you feel? Just wanted to have a feel good moment. Yeah. Always ends up being a little bit longer than what I expected it. Like, give me a couple minutes, Brand. Couple of minutes. 7 minutes. Bless the guy. But I pray that you guys have an awesome rest of your Saturday evening. And if the Lord gives me something to speak on tomorrow for Sunday, I will. But if not, I pray that you have an awesome time in praise and worship service, and wherever you may go. And I'll just catch you in the next one. All right. Peace, y'all.